The truth about home renovations. Nobody tells you ever taken a sledgehammer to a kitchen counter, dreaming of all the money you'll make when you sell. Plot twist. That fancy granite might only give you 38 cents back for every dollar. Talk about a reality check. But here's the kicker. That boring garage door replacement? Nearly 200% return. You're literally making money while making your house look better. That's like finding out broccoli tastes like chocolate cake. Most people throw $8,000 at home improvements yearly, basically setting fire to their money, while HGTV producers laugh all the way to the bank. After 15 years in this business, I'm pulling back the curtain on what actually works. In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover which improvements are money magnets, the cheap tricks that add thousands, and the renovation mistake that's basically a $15,000 dumpster fire. Let's dive in. Exterior improvements that make buyers throw money at you. Garage door magic. The absolute best bang for your buck isn't a kitchen. It's your garage door. I know, super exciting, right? But check this out. $4,500 investment, 193.9% return. Math doesn't lie, people. A family in Phoenix dropped $3,800 on a Clopay door, and their house sold for $7,500 more than identical homes nearby. That's free money with a side of curb appeal. Buyers make snap judgments faster than you swipe on dating apps. If they're mentally renovating before they've even parked, you're already losing. Front door power. Your front door is basically your home's handshake. Make it firm. A steel door runs about $2,300 but brings back 188.1%. That's like finding $2,000 on your porch. The gelled Wen Craftsman steel door with those fancy panels? About $750 and buyers go nuts for it. One Chicago homeowner painted theirs deep blue, and it was the first thing every buyer mentioned. First impressions aren't just important, they're profitable. Stone veneer. Fancy face for less. Adding stone veneer to your home's front isn't cheap at $11,000, but with 80% ROI, it's almost like it's on sale. Focus on the front where it counts. Nobody's judging your home's backside. A Seattle homeowner added stone just around their entry and garage for $6,200 and sold for $15,000 more than their neighbor's identical house. The neighbor's still trying to figure out what happened. Cheap curb appeal boosters. Some high-impact updates cost less than dinner for two. A new mailbox? 35 house numbers? $3 each. It sounds ridiculous until you hear what top agent Gina Baum says. If they can't replace a $35 mailbox, what else is falling apart inside? Pressure washing for $275 made one Dallas seller an extra $2,000. That's a 627% return for basically giving your house a shower. When was the last time your investments performed that well? Creating space. Buyers will fight over home office conversion magic. Since the pandemic, a home without an office is like a phone without a camera. Technically functional, but nobody wants it. Houses with offices are selling 15 days faster than those without. In real estate, time is quite literally money. Turn that glorified junk closet into a compact office for $200. A Seattle homeowner did just that, adding a window, outlets, and shelving. The natural light is non-negotiable. Nobody wants to work in what feels like a well-decorated prison cell. For $2,000, a Chicago family created an office with glass partitions. The semi-transparency keeps the space feeling open while saying, important Zoom calls happen here, to buyers. Basement transformations. An unfinished basement is just a concrete reminder of wasted potential. In Georgia, finishing that space adds up to $30,000 in value for about $32,000 in cost. That's nearly break even immediately, and the value keeps climbing. A Minneapolis homeowner spent $28,500 on their basement, and their home appraised for $65,000 more. That's a 128% return for creating space that was already there. Talk about finding money in your walls. Keep it somewhat neutral, though. Your basement tiki bar complete with sand floor might not be everyone's dream. Buyers want a canvas, not your specific masterpiece. Kitchen updates that actually pay off. The minor remodel miracle. Here's your kitchen reality check. Major upscale remodel? $157,000 with just 38% return. That's financial harakiri with granite countertops. But a minor remodel, refreshing instead of replacing, costs $27,500 with 96.1% return. That's the difference between setting $97,000 on fire or just burning $1,000 while getting a beautiful kitchen to enjoy. One Denver family kept their cabinet boxes but replaced doors and hardware for $4,800, transforming their 1990s oak situation into something from this century. If that's still too much, paint those cabinets for $2,200, $2,800. It's like Botox for your kitchen. A little work, years younger. Countertop strategy. Granite still gets the buyers excited, but they can't tell $55 FT granite from 100 plus OS FT exotic slabs. They just see, ooh, stone, and mentally check the box. An Atlanta homeowner used granite tiles for $2,200 instead of slabs at $3,800 in listing photos. Identical. The $2,600 savings bought them a vacation while waiting for offers to roll in. Hardware magic, new cabinet pulls at $3.75 each, and a fancy faucet for $289 can transform your kitchen for under $500. One Tampa seller just swapped hardware, faucet, and lights for $650 total. Their realtor said it made the kitchen look 10 years younger in photos. That's better than any Instagram filter. Bathroom renovations. Buyers actually notice walk-in shower wins. A mid-range bathroom remodel recoups 73.7%, but go fancy with heated floors and custom everything? Down to 45.1%. Buyers aren't impressed by your heated toilet seat. They just want clean and current. The biggest 2025 trend? Walk-in showers over tubs, especially in primary baths. A Florida homeowner installed a prefab shower kit for $2,000 total, instantly updating their 1990s bathroom from dated to desirable. Keep one tub somewhere for families with kids but your primary bath? That shower upgrade is practically printing money. Fast bathroom fixes. With limited funds, focus on these quick wins. New fixtures make magic for around $420 total. The brushed nickel finish makes everything look intentional rather than leftover from 3 owners ago. Paint those sad cabinets. For under $100 and a weekend, your bathroom vanity goes from depressing to delightful. It's the home improvement equivalent of a good haircut. Immediate transformation. Fresh caulk and grout might be the least sexy upgrade ever, but for $50 and some elbow grease, tired tile looks almost new. Professionals charge $500 plus for this restoration that's basically just cleaning with purpose. Energy efficiency that actually impresses buyers. Green features that pay off. Today's buyers will pay $5,000 more for homes that save $1,000 yearly in utilities. That's not being eco-friendly. That's just good math. Start with toilets. Stay with me here. A $94 Glacier Bay low-flow toilet saves a family about $110 yearly. In drought areas, water-efficient fixtures aren't just nice. They're practically a selling point. Windows that make money. Energy-efficient windows return 65-75% of their cost, plus years of lower bills. In Minnesota, one homeowner spent $12,400 on Pella windows, recouped $8,680 at sale, plus saved $420 annually while living there. The math works. Northern states need windows that trap heat. Southern states need windows that block heat. Know your climate zone, or you're just installing expensive glass. Smart tech that sells. A smart thermostat for $169 cuts heating or cooling costs by 10 to 12%. Installation takes 30 minutes or $150 professionally. In Phoenix, one seller spent $800 total on smart home features, and buyers specifically mentioned them as deciding factors. When's the last time anyone got excited about your programmable VCR? Low-cost updates that make huge impressions. Paint. Liquid Money Fresh Neutral Paint adds an average of $10,184 to home value for about $500 in materials. Name another investment with that return. In 2025, buyers love Sherwin-Williams Agreeable Gray, Benjamin Moore Simply White for trim, and Behr Sculptor Clay for bedrooms. The Grega revolution continues, folks. Pro tip: when each room is a different color, your listing photos look like a circus threw up. Consistent colors make your home feel bigger and more cohesive in photos. And homes sell through photos first these days. Flooring that fakes it well. Luxury vinyl plank is 2025's affordable hero at $310,000. It's waterproof, scratch-resistant, and most buyers can't tell it from hardwood without getting on their hands and knees, which they won't. A Texas homeowner installed LVP for $950 total, and their realtor said it made the biggest difference in buyer reactions. Sometimes fake is actually better, like flowers that don't die and diamonds that don't fund conflicts. Lighting. Instant facelift, dated light fixtures age your home like a bad hairstyle in prom photos. A 5-pack of modern flush mounts costs $129 but makes your home feel current. One Chicago seller spent $420 updating fixtures and sold their home in 4 days for $3,000 more than expected. That's $750 per day just for screwing in better-looking light fixtures. Not bad for an afternoon's work? Know your market or waste your money. Location, renovation. What sells in Miami might bomb in Minneapolis. In Maryland, paved driveways add serious value because of winter weather. In Phoenix, covered patios with misters are practically mandatory. Talk to a local agent before renovating, not just when selling. They'll tell you what actually matters in your area, and most will do it free, hoping for your business later. It's like having a renovation crystal ball. Match your buyer. Millennials, 43% of buyers, want home offices and outdoor spaces. Boomers, 29%, want single-level living and low maintenance. Know who's buying in your area and renovate accordingly. A Denver homeowner created 2 office spaces after learning their zip code had the highest percentage of remote workers in the city. Their home sold for $45,000 over asking. That's not luck, that's research paying off. Don't outprice your neighborhood. The golden rule: find your neighborhood's ceiling value. On Redfin or Zillow, search recent sales within 0.25 miles and look at the highest priced homes. That's your maximum target. If the nicest homes nearby don't have heated bathroom floors and designer appliances, adding them to your house is just charity for the next owner. Stay within the ceiling and put the savings toward your next home instead. Your action plan, starting today. If you're selling within a year, focus on high ROI cosmetic improvements. Paint, fixtures, minor kitchen refresh, and curb appeal boosts. Staying 5+ years? Prioritize improvements you'll enjoy that maintain broad appeal. Energy upgrades, finished basements, or outdoor living spaces. The smartest approach? Rank projects by 1. ROI potential, 2. Cost, and 3. Your enjoyment while living there. After all, it's still your home until you sell it. Remember, you don't need unlimited funds to dramatically boost your home's value. You just need to know where each dollar works hardest. That's not just smart renovating, that's smart living. Which improvement surprised you most? Drop your thoughts below. Your experience could save someone else thousands in renovation mistakes.